Next stop on the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series brings us to Kentucky Speedway. It's the running of the Feed the Children 300. Another pole being captured by the car he calls Jenny Joe. It's Joshua Collard at 197 miles per hour. Beside him, number 30, it's Taylor Acosta, driving for Turner Scott Motorsports. Row number 2 has the 22 of Dylan Young and the 31 of the defending nationwide champion, Samuel Mills. Row number 3 has Julian Wilson in the 20 and the 15 of Jared Stone. Then it's Drew Austin in the 7 and the 77, Dougie Shears. And row number 5, Jacob Lawler and Jeff James in number 44. And here comes the man to fire them up here at Kentucky Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Man, giving the fire. The engines. Row number 7 has a 10 of Nicole Williams and the 3 of Dylan Ogo. And then it's the 2 of Daniel Day and the 87 of Mark Matthews have with row number 7. We saw a great race happen in the Traxxas Truck Series. We'll see the same in the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series. Joshua Collard still looking for that first win of the season. He's got just his third pole of the season. He's still looking for his first ever win. He and Jenny Joe of the season. Green flag waves, and we're underway here in Kentucky. Dylan Young, number 22, on the inside of Joshua Collard for the lead. But Collard floors it through the floor in turn 4, and he just motors on. He'll lead the first lap of the race. The first lap, 174.14 miles per hour. See some laps here faster than what the trucks ran. The trucks ran laps at over 180 miles per hour on this racetrack. And we saw the nationwide cars. We heard they ran 197 on the pole. So, should be a great race here today at Kentucky. It's Dylan Young hangs on the second now. Joshua Collard still leads the race in number 13. And he and the car he calls Jenny Joe, they've had some spectacular runs this season, but they've had fast cars all season long and just has nothing to show for it. As a result of the 21st place standing right now. And talk about better results. Talk about some results right there so far. Collard had a winning car at Nashville and got taken out there, and then he had an awesome car at Milwaukee and got shuffled back and just never could recover, and then got crashed out. Other than that, though, Collard's been running. Because that first win cannot be far away this season, let's put it that way. Trying to get himself back into the contention to get in the top 10 in the points chase by season's end. But that car's been hit or miss so far for Joshua Collard. But Dylan Young, he's all over the back bumper, number 22 for Penske Racing. As he dives inside of Collard now for the number 1 spot now. But now Dylan Young's following the clutches now. Julian Wilson, number 20, and Samuel Mills in the 31. Mills, who won the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series Championship a season ago. Having another pretty good year so far. And he's won a race this year, I think. I'll have to double check and see when we get to the points. Taylor Acosta right behind number 30. Our outside pole sitter, she runs 5th right now. Nicole Williams in the second Jennifer Joe Cobb car. Her teammate to Joshua Collard in the Driven to Honor color. She runs in 6th. That is the 2013 Mustang she's driving. Collard's Mustang's a 2011, by the way. But Nicole so far having a pretty good outing right now. She won a race this season at Milwaukee at Road America. Seventh right now, running right behind his car. In car number 7 is Drew Austin. 15 of Jared Stone. He's in 8th. Right now, 9th is Dougie Shears. 10th, Jacob Lawler. He's having a good season in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. We'll be seeing the next race for the Quaker State 400. Jeff James, our Michigan winner, runs in 11th. 12th, Mark Matthews. 13th, Dylan Ogo. 14th is John Acosta in the 33 Hunt Footers Pizza Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. Craig Batson, 43, runs in 15th. 16th is Daniel Day. 17th, our winner at Dover, Kyle Matthews in the Johanna Long car for ML Motorsports, runs in 17th. 18th is Russ Batson. 19th right now is Samuel Ogo, our California winner, and Amy Bush runs 20th. 21st is Austin Ogo. 22nd is Rohit Baderview. 23rd, Cody Lamas. 24th, Charles Jackson. 25th, Jacob Budd. 26th, Dalton Day. He is not what he wants in a points chase because he's was running in the 4th spot in the points chase, and he was not far behind from taking the lead, as a matter of fact, too, on account of the fact that the 19 of Angel Navarro is not running real good right now. We'll get to him in a minute. Nick Nealman in 27. 28th is Tim Gardner. 29th, Lisa Shears. 30th is John Azalea. Jake Williams, 31st. Keith Batson, our Rockingham winner, 32nd. Stephen Pollard, 3rd. He won at the Milwaukee Mile. He's in 33rd. Cameron Gilson, 34th. 35th, Josh Michaels. 36th is Kyle Austin. And there's Angel Navarro in 37th. Little off pace, just a slight, in the number 19 car. But right now, Joshua Collard has them all in his rearview mirror now. Car number 13. That red and black Mustang looking pretty stout here so far. Laps over 194 miles an hour. Julian Wilson runs in 2nd position. He's our Nashville winner, as we said before, on the short track there. Ironically enough, in that race, Joshua Collard got turned by a couple of lap cars, and high in the air he went. But right now, Collard leading a train of cars right now here. Samuel Mills goes inside number 31 for the number 2 spot on Julian Wilson, but Julian's got a high lane working for him right now. He runs 2nd still. Samuel Mills still 3rd. 4th is still Dylan Young. And he driving one of the 2 Penske racing cars. Excuse me. Had me a couple Mountain Dew here. Julian Wilson now goes inside of Joshua Collard now for the number 1 spot. Here comes, and Samuel Mills. I thought for a minute he was trying to make a 3 wide. They've all been taking shots at Joshua Collard so far, and so far nothing seems to work, but Julian Wilson's giving it one heck of a try. Right now in the number 20 car, Ford in 1st, Toyota in 2nd, a Chevy in 3rd, then a Ford in 4th, a Chevy in 4th position, a Chevy in 5th right now, and a Ford in 6th with Nicole Williams. And Dylan Young's now shoving Julian Wilson up high now as he moves Samuel Mills on the inside. And now Dylan Young goes in the third spot now, but here comes Young on the inside for second on Julian Wilson. 18 laps in the books, 12 laps to go here at Kentucky Speedway. Joshua Collard looking to give he and Jenny Joe a first trip to victory lane this season. If they can hold on these final 12 laps, 11 and a half now. But Julian Wilson gives it another try on the inside, on the inside of the third turn now. You see Drew Austin still running a 7th position around car number 7. 8th still Dougie Shears in a 77 car. 9th Jared Stone in a 15. Jeff James running in 10th position. 11th Jacob Lawler. 12th Mark Matthews. Dylan Ogo still 13th position right now. Kyle Matthews up to 14th in car number 70. Then it's Craig Batson 15th. John Acosta up to 16th right now. There's the rest of the field right now. Nine laps to go here at Kentucky Speedway. Joshua Collard still out in front. Down the front stretch now, 7 laps to go. The front 6 cars have pulled away from the field. Drew Austin leading a second pack of cars here. 99, Jacob Lawler on the inside now. Let's see if might get past with a 3 of Dylan Ogo. Or maybe not, but Ogo goes inside now of Lawler for this is for the 12th spot. .70 car, Kyle Matthews running in the 14th position right now. Kyle's having a pretty good season so far. As I said, finally got his first win of the season when he won at Dover earlier this season. And that, as I said before, that Johanna Long car is all he needs right now. That's what he needed to get that first win of the season. Never thought that I would say that, but even though the car won a season ago with Lisa Shears driving a couple races last season. Three wide further up in front here. 7 of Drew Austin losing a spot to Taylor Acosta in the 30. Meanwhile, we have 3 laps to go now in the race. Nicole Williams moving up way up in the 5th spot now. So far, Joshua Collard, nobody's had that shot at taking him so far. And then Collard comes down for 2 laps to go in the race now. Julian Wilson, does he or Samuel Mills have anything for Joshua Collard? back stretch now. This time by will be the white flag. Wilson diving inside still. But Collard now sees the white flag. He and Jenny Joe know they have 1 lap remaining now. Here in the Feed the Children 300 at Kentucky Speedway. For Collard, it'll be his first win of the season. It'll be his, I believe, 8th win in the series. He won 2 in season 6 and 5 in season. He won 2 in season 2 and 5 in season 3. And rounding off at corner number 4, the Feed the Children 300 belongs to the car he calls Jenny Joe. Joshua Collard wins at Kentucky Speedway. His first of the season. Jillian Wilson comes on second. A hard, valiant try for him, to say the least. 31, Samuel Milson third. Fourth, Dylan Young. Fifth, Nicole Williams. So Jennifer Joe Cobb Racing brings both their cars in the top 5. In today's event. Average speed 193.542. Joshua Collard takes home the victory here today. Second place will go to Julian Wilson. Third, Samuel Mills. Fourth, Dylan Young. Fifth, Nicole Williams. Sixth, Taylor Acosta. Dougie Shears, Drew Austin, Jared Stone, Jeff James, the top 10. Then Mark Matthews, Jacob Lower, Dylan Ogo, Kyle Matthews, Craig Batson, 15th, 16th, John Acosta, Daniel Day, Russ Batson, Samuel Ogo, and Amy Bush, the top 20. In today's events, Angel Navarro, 37th, yeah. But for Joshua Collard, the car he calls Jenny Joe goes to victory lane here today at Kentucky Speedway. Car looks awesome in victory lane, doesn't it? And the points are right now. Drew Austin has the lead now by 9 points over Nicole Williams. Angel Navarro currently third now by 83 points. Dalton Day fourth by 85. Stephen Pollard the third currently fifth in the points. Samuel Mills, Julian Wilson, Mark Matthews, Cameron Gilson, Jacob Budd, Rohit in 10th position. In the points, Joshua Collard's women's up to 16th. Dylan Young currently 20th right now, and there's the rest of the order right now in the points. New Hampshire National Speedway is next up on the tour, the Home Depot 200. Don't miss it.